I'm sure you, like me, have had a tough time in this stock market over the last year and a half. And when a glimmer of hope shows up, I want to get it out in front of you. And that's what I have found over the last couple of weeks in Netlist Google lawsuit. I've done quite a few videos on it, but I've discovered something this last couple of days that has helped me determine that I believe this is all going to come to fruition. And the largest lawsuit for patent infringement in the history of mankind is about to be settled, and as a result of it, you could become a millionaire. There's a $3 stock out there that could turn into a $1,000 stock if my math is right. And I want you to check my math, and if I'm wrong, I want you to let me know. But this is something big, and you need to be a know about it. It's all about Google and Netlist.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Griegmeyer.
As I said, I've done about 13, 15 videos on this. The most important one I want you to watch, though, is I interviewed a lawyer last week, and he gave his legal opinion on this case. The amount of the settlement is all over the ballpark. So what I decided to do was to go and put it on a spreadsheet, take the information I got from the lawyer, take the information I got from other people, sources on the internet, and come to my own conclusion as to what is the potential of this. Now, if my math is wrong, please share it with me so that I can get my expectations in line. But either way this is a lottery ticket. In fact, Nick, the lawyer I spoke to, used that terminology himself, which gave me the idea. And I just feel that this is something you need to know about. You need to spend some time researching it, confirm my suspicions, my anticipations, and if I can help you change your life as a result of this video, well then, it's a good day. So, watch this, and I'll walk you through my spreadsheet. Okay, let me walk you through why I think Netlist is the only stock I need to own this year. And currently I own about 6,666 shares, about $20,000 worth of it. And as I explained, they're involved in this lawsuit, and I'll explain later why I think this is going to happen in 2023 because of a document that I found. Currently, what I have gathered is Google's profits since 2009, when this lawsuit all kind of started, through 2022. And this is their profits in millions. I made it easier for me to understand the numbers by converting it to millions of dollars. And so the total profits that they've made since 2009 to 2022, so the total profits they've made since 2009 is $896 billion. So I said, if they get an award, if the judge and the jury or whatever decides that because Netlist provided the software that made these profits available, they should have collected a 10% royalty on profits. That would have meant that their award would be $89 billion. Okay? Because, as Nick told us in the video, the lawyer, they would get treble damages. In other words, 3 times the award. That would bring it up to $269 billion. Netlist's current market cap is $803 million. So their value, by virtue of this award of $269 billion, would increase by 335-fold. Okay? Their current price is $3.03. Multiply that times the 335, and that would make their estimated stock price worth $1,015. I hold 6,666 shares. My value would immediately become $6,776. So then I said, what if that's too greedy? What if they only get a 5% award and treble damages? Then my current value, my current holdings turn into $3.3 million. What if they get a 20% royalty judgment plus triple damages? Now I'm up to $13.5 million. Okay? But then let's say they get the 10% award, but they don't get the treble damages. Then my holdings turn out to be $2.255 million. This is the only stock I need to own this year. This is my lottery ticket. Okay? Take heed of this, understand the case, research the case, and then now let me tell you why I think this is coming down in the next 6 months. This is a document that I found on the internet this week that I think you need to be aware of. As you can see, it's a United States Securities Exchange Commission Statement of Change of Beneficial Ownership. And you'll see here that it was filed by Chuck Young. Chuck Young is, as it tells you up here, is the CEO of Netlist. And this document was filed on March the 16th, just this last week. And what you're going to find he's doing is he's moving common stock from his own ownership over to the Chuck Young Property Trust. He has acquired at this time 499 shares of Netlist stock. I would assume this was a stock option that he cashed in. The price value at the time was 0, and it says then that he also owns, as a result of that, an additional 2,241,000,000 shares. Okay, then down here, it says he is going to transfer 250,000 of these shares into a Chuck Young Property Trust, and that will add to the existing amount of shares that is in that trust at this time, and that's 4,361,000 shares. Why is he doing this? And what is the benefit? Basically, he's moving the assets out of his name into this trust's name, and this is set up for the purpose of transferring these assets onto his heirs. Why did he do this at this time? Well, under our current law, you and I have the right to pass on to our heirs, as of the end of 2022, $12,060,000 worth of assets onto our heirs, estate tax free. If you transfer something above and beyond that $12,060,000 in 2022, you're going to pay as much as 50% estate taxes on it. Okay? But as of January of this year, that allowance, what is called a unified credit, went up to $12,920,000. So there was an increase in the amount that you can transfer of $860,000. It just so happens that these 250,000 shares that he just now transferred into his trust ate up $759,375 of the $860,000 that he is allowed now to transfer estate tax-free. So I look at this and say, Chuck knows something's coming down. He knows that the stock price is never probably going to be lower than what it was on that day. You see it right there, $3.75, and he moved that out of his estate so that, in fact, that $759,375 is going to move estate tax-free. Now, if I'm right and this stock appreciates in value, he just saved his estate some $35,500,000. Okay? He got that because if, in fact, the stock increases in value, like I believe it will, that's what's going to happen. So that tells me Chuck knows this. Chuck's estate planning people know this, and they say, this is our chance to get a $35 million out of his estate into his family trust, or property trust, and avoid estate taxes. That's my take on it. And is it to say that this is the lock and key that says it's going to happen? No, because he's done this before, and he will do it again, I'm quite sure, if they raise the unified credit again.